my name is Maddie, and I'm going to have a baby. I don't have my megaphone in here, so this is the best we can do. All right, so we are having a baby up in this beach. However, we are also trying to continue healthy habits. Am I dieting? No. Am I exercising? I'm trying. Honestly, I'm walking a lot on my walking pad and things like that, but, not doing any programs as of this time. So sorry if you guys missed those. I don't know, I'm scared to push it too hard. Regardless, we are trying to live a healthier life, but also a life that is more financially responsible. You guys may not know this, I don't think you would, but I am doing a no spend challenge currently, coming off the tail end of only grocery shopping once in a month. So this video is coming out a couple weeks after the grocery shopping video came out, but yes, in Maddie time, in real time, I just finished that challenge. And so now here I am, eating what I have at home. I mentioned in that video that I actually had a lot of leftover meat and things, and I do. And so I want to keep using that stuff and just, continue eating what we have at home. We have food at home, and I'm going to continue eating that. Having said that, I did do a grocery order. I don't quite know what I'm going to title this video, but that may be in contradiction to what I'm going to title this video, because it's going to seem like, well, Maddie, I thought you weren't grocery shopping. I did replenish some of the fresh ingredients that I've been missing. We got some berries. Please, someone. Casper, is that you? My lamp just started flickering. Apparently it didn't like the berries. Okay, it doesn't mind it this time. Someone please tell me what berries is from. Sorry, I'm very disturbed by that. So I got some berries, I got some cherry tomatoes for me to eat alongside my lunches, and just a few fresh ingredients. Is it bad that the cherry tomatoes are making me salivate? I really miss having those. Regardless, okay, I'm going to turn off that lamp. Casper is not liking hearing about the berries and the cherry tomatoes. Okay, I had to turn off the lamp, so unfortunately the lighting is slightly worse. But I got fresh ingredients that I've been missing out on. But other than that, we are going to continue to eat what we have at home. This morning, I had a Hot Pocket. Is that healthy? No, but I was actually really busy at work, and since I'm doing no spend, I could not order breakfast or anything. Not doing it today, not today. So I had that, and I had some yogurt, which is still oddly good, and some granola that I bought from Sam's Club that really isn't healthy, but I only use a little to enhance the yogurt. So tried for some balance. For lunch, I'm honestly probably just going to have a sandwich and some cherry tomatoes, and that'll be that. But for dinner, we are eating one of the few meals that managed to survive the 1 month challenge that we did not make, which is chicken cacciatore. I've got some chicken thighs thawing right here. I bought fresh mushrooms because it turns out mushrooms don't freeze well. I wish I had mentioned that before, but yeah, they just had a weird smell to them, despite the fact that I put them in the freezer as soon as I bought them. But we have fresh mushrooms. Other than that, we're using what we got at home. I don't know how this video is going to turn out. I'm going to try to do it more vloggy style, and hopefully it won't all be just footage of me in the kitchen, but it might be. The reason I don't ever do it this way is because my videos are long enough as it is. I've already been talking for 4 minutes. Okay, but it's fine. But, we're going to have some lunch. I don't know if I'm going to show that. Robin, what are you thinking? Little lady, no ma'am, get down, get down. All right, sorry about that. Okay, well, we're going to eat a little lunch. I don't even know if I'm going to show it because who the hell wants to see a sandwich? And then we're going to get into the video and the challenge. So let's do this. Alright, so we are off to a strong start in this video because unfortunately I'm having to voice over my lovely face because I felt like the background noise was too much over these clips. So for breakfast this morning, I actually had one of those Starbucks egg white, feta, and sun-dried tomato wraps. I've had this on the channel before. It is delicious. It also has spinach in it, which, we love to get a little extra veggie action in. I was really boring on day 2 and also had a sandwich. I've been really on a sandwich kick lately. It's good, it's delicious, I love it. And then I also dress it up with these sides, which does make me feel better. It just generally makes me feel better about life. And I feel like I just kind of ate like a child today, other than that breakfast burrito this morning, because for dinner tonight, I have a chicken quesadilla, some broccoli. I know that looks like cheese on the broccoli, but it is ranch seasoning, some sriracha mayo, which if you have not had sriracha mayo, I highly advise it. It is freaking delicious. All I do is literally mix mayo, sriracha, and paprika, and it hits every single time. And then some of this Section 8 avocado. Literally, how do people cut up their avocado to look aesthetic? I will never know. I will never know how they do that. But, so it looks like it's Section 8 avocado. But it's also an avocado. Thanks.
It's an avocado! Thanks!
But this was pretty nutritious. I definitely hit my protein goal, despite this being a very modest day of eating, and I really enjoyed it. So here's a side of my kitchen you guys don't normally see. Don't judge what's happening here. Just don't judge. But it is the weekend, and on the weekend, I really enjoy a nice coffee. And you might be like, okay, maybe sounds good. No, I mean, I like our local coffee joints. Yes, I do engage in a little bit of Starbucks. I do so more now that I'm pregnant than before, because before I could just order whatever and it would be fine and I would make my coffee at home. However, now I drink half calf. I have stuck with that even though I'm in second trimester. Okay. Oh, no. I'm going to go turn it off. Before, I would just drink coffee at home and occasionally have a little treat, a little some. However, since I've become pregnant, I have to do half calf. Even into second trimester, still doing it just one half calf coffee a day. And that's harder to make at home. So I have half calf coffee ground. It's not cafe, it's not this. I just use this can so I don't have to contend with the bag. But I do half calf coffee, but I have not been able to use my espresso machine to make like my special coffee. This is just regular brewed coffee. I use a reusable Keurig container for the environment and for the watch.
For the watch! For the watch! Hi, Brian.
But it's the weekend and I don't want to deprive myself. So I got a decaf coffee thing. A decaf coffee blend, and I have my regular Cafe Bustelo. So I have this. I'm going to try to mix these together. I'm going to mix them well and see if I can basically make my own half calf blend. I have not been able to find a half calf blend. I get real worried about ordering off of random websites. So, but if you have a half calf blend that works with an espresso machine, that's the key. If you have that and you're like, Maddie, I swear by this one, I will happily buy it. But until then, I'm just going to go with my ghetto approach and we'll see if I can have a good coffee. And this morning for breakfast, I'm going to eat yet another chicken burrito. I'm sorry. I tried. I was considering like, Maddie, eat something else. This video is going to be boring because I'm just eating the same things. But like, that's just what I want. And that's what wants. And what's good for the goose is good for the gander. All right. Let's do this. By the time lunch came around, I was actually still really full from that chicken burrito. It has over 50 grams of protein in it, so yeah, it's very filling. So I had one of these Oiko yogurt drinks, as well as some cherry tomatoes and some blackberries. And then for dinner, it is very much giving beige mystery meat vibes, but this is actually boudin filling that I got from my mom over Thanksgiving break over a bed of coleslaw. It's not a traditional way to eat boudin in the slightest, but I really wanted to get some veggies in there, and this was actually really delicious. It hit, and the coleslaw was amazing. All right, it is day 4 of the eating what we have at home, and I have technically violated the challenge. Kind of, sort of, not really. Basically, the whole point of this whole eating what we have at home thing is to not spend any money. And so I technically did not spend any money. I have a lovely Panera egg souffle, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, real as the streets. These things have me in a chokehold. They are so freaking good. However, I had a $10 reward, and then funnily enough, I also had a $5 reward as well, because whenever I ordered from them last time, they took so long, and I did not complain, I did not Karen, but they did send me an email like, we're sorry for the delay, here's $5 off your next order. Point is, this thing took $2 off of my $10 gift card / reward. And then Starbucks, I already had some money in my app. So yeah, this is my one get out of jail free card for the entirety of my no spend / eating groceries at home thing. But as far as what we're going to eat today, normally I would have like a nice summary maybe at the end of the day, but we are boring and we're going to do leftovers. I have no idea what I'm going to eat for lunch. I will likely put in some footage and overlay it, but yeah, I feel like we're going strong. I feel really good, so I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Okay. For breakfast, I had the viral feta eggs. They are delicious. You literally just cook some eggs in feta, lay down a layer of avocado. Thanks. Okay, I can't keep making that joke. And then I really like to add sriracha because sriracha is delicious. And it hits. Normally I have a rule against eating 2 tortillas in a day, but I did have a chicken quesadilla, as well as my usual yogurt drink. This time I did Chobani brand, and some blueberries and some carrots off to the side. All right, so we have dinner here, but for dinner I want to get a little fancy schmancy because I'm doing no spend. I wanted ramen. We actually bought the stuff for this like before my no spend challenge, before our grocery challenge. I wanted ramen because I was getting sick, but then what had happened was I got sick and was not in the mood, so we went to a ramen place instead. So this has been hanging out in our pantry for a little bit. We also got these bao buns at the Asian market. I steam them. I'll have to show you. I steam them in my Dutch oven, and I used, I don't know what the hell you would call that, a tray thingy from my air fryer. So that actually worked great. They are very good. Oh yeah, they're really good. And I will link the recipe down below of this ramen thing. So I did not have to go out for ramen tonight. We have ramen at home, but I am very excited to eat this. Is it the healthiest? No, but it's going to be good. And that's really all that matters. Be real with y'all, day 6 was a bad day. I apparently did not record what I ate for breakfast, so mystery breakfast it is. But for lunch, I had a turkey burger and a baked potato. That is only 1 slice of cheese between the two of them. I just ripped off part of it. Yeah, kind of a boring run-of-the-mill lunch. And then for dinner, we had the last bit of chicken cacciatore. I hate to be vague about my bad day because I hate it when YouTubers do that, so I will be telling you guys about that next week, but let's finish not strong at all for day 7. All right, it is outro Maddie coming at you with the summary for day 7 because we ended this challenge with a bit of a whimper. So for breakfast on day 7, I had some cottage cheese eggs with kimchi, blueberries, and toast. It was the last of my kimchi. It was delicious. I had to really pace myself during the no groceries challenge to like not eat the whole jar, but I really like kimchi. I mean, I think it's healthy. I know it's fermented. It just wouldn't surprise me if it's like pregnant women should only have this much fermented food in a week, but you know, regardless, we like kimchi. And for reasons I will explain in a moment, I was very anxious for lunchtime, so I only had a banana and a yogurt drink. And the reason I was anxious, I wanted to hold off on saying, but I guess I won't, is because Henry bought a car that day. It was very exciting news. We were excited. I mean, that really violates the no spin challenge, but I guess more on that later. Regardless, because of that, we were at the dealership for hours. And I may mean 4 hours, and I may also mean 4 hours. Point is, we were ravenous by dinner. I didn't think what I had taken out to thaw would thaw in time, and so we went to Texas Roadhouse. Yeah, so I did not eat at home. I really messed up on this challenge. But you know what? I could bathe in that honey butter. I could live in there and eat my way out. Okay, I'm fine. I'm cool. Thank you guys for understanding that I had a hard time at the end of the week. I think I said it earlier in the video or in a voiceover because I'm currently editing this video that I'll kind of get into more of that next week. But yeah, the end of the week was a little rough for me, but it's okay. We persevered. We did have chicken cacciatore 3 times, I think. So again, I'm really sorry about that, but I will link that recipe down below. I know you guys kind of come here for inspiration sometimes, and I really appreciate that. And I'm sorry if this was kind of like lame a little bit, but you know, we did our best. But if you want a recipe that lasts forever and ever, chicken cacciatore. One more thing that I did do. All right, and for the last meal, we have some peanut butter cookies. These cookies come courtesy of Tara on YouTube, Tara Hartman. She made some on her channel, and that sounded amazing. I actually kind of wanted to make a dessert for this challenge. Hers were so perfect. Please go watch her video. Don't look at this. But I made these because I had the ingredients for them on hand. Excuse my shaking. We had the leftover kisses from Valentine's Day. And, yeah, they look amazing. I mean, they smell really good. I kind of messed up. They may not be right. It's a long story that's not interesting. But these bad boys have got to cool. I will definitely be partaking in one. But that is it for I don't know that I'd call this a challenge. It was a weird week, but that is it. So over to you, future Maddie. Overall, I don't know that this challenge was the healthiest or the best, but I do hope you got something out of it, some inspiration. I also hope you enjoyed the vlog style. I will typically do these kind of videos where I'm sitting here and I'm just kind of looking back on what I ate, but instead I did vlog style. I've hesitated to do that in the past because it comes out kind of choppy, but I think it came out okay. But let me guys know which one you prefer. If you kind of like the vlog style a bit more, I would appreciate it. But if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, as usual, like, comment, subscribe. The YouTube wizards love that stuff for the growth of my channel. And I'm suppressing a burp, so other than that, I hope you have a great day. Bye.